She posted, just manifested a new car after secretly co-signing a $90,000 loan in my name. I commented, congrats. Then I called the bank, proved the signature was forged, and had the car repossessed from her office parking lot. Her manifestation turning into a walk of shame. I'm 32 male, and I've got my life pretty together. I run my own consulting firm, and I'm meticulous about my finances. My credit score is over 800. I don't make dumb moves. Or so I thought. My ex-fiancée was the total opposite. She was all about vibes and manifesting abundance. Her entire Instagram was a shrine to vision boards and crystals. I thought it was just a quirky, harmless thing. I figured my pragmatism balanced her cosmic optimism. Man, I was a fool. Her manifesting kept getting more specific. She'd manifest a bracelet. I'd buy it for her birthday. She'd manifest a vacation. I'd pay for it. Her universe seemed to have my bank account number. Last Tuesday, I'm working when I see her new IG post. It's her, sunglasses on, posing with a brand new $90,000 white luxury SUV. The caption was pure cringe. I did it. Sparkles, I finally manifested my dream car. Loudly crying face the universe provides when you just trust the process. Hashtag manifested, hashtag boss babe, hashtag abundance mindset. I stared at it. I knew for a fact she didn't have the credit for a bus pass, let alone a $90,000 car. My stomach just dropped. I did the only thing I could. I commented, congrats, looks amazing. Then I logged into my credit monitoring service. And there it was, a new hard inquiry, a new auto loan, $90,103.50. In my name, just my name, opened 3 days ago. The monthly payment was over $1,500. I didn't call her. I didn't text. I just sat there for a minute, completely cold. Then I called the bank. Hi, I'm calling about a new loan. I need a copy of the agreement. The rep was all cheerful. Congratulations on the new SUV. I cut him off. I didn't buy it. I've never been to your dealership. I'm telling you this is fraud. The rep's tone flipped. Sir, our records show this was an e-signature from your home IP address. She'd used my own laptop. While I was at work, I told him to send me the paperwork and that I was filing a police report. I hung up and called my lawyer, Mark. He was all business. Do not talk to her. We're going to the police right now. Lock all your accounts. At the police station, the detective was a joke. 9 times out of 10, this is a domestic dispute. Buyer's remorse. I was seeing red, but Mark handled it. My client has an 815 credit score. His fiancée has a 520. This is grand larceny, and we have the 4 documents. Take the report. The cop finally sighed and grabbed a form. It felt awful listing her as a criminal, but she'd already done that to me. When I got in my car, my phone had 20-plus missed calls and texts. Why are my cards turned off? This isn't funny. Then her mother called. No, hello, just screaming. What is wrong with you? She is stranded. You're supposed to provide for her. I was blunt. She bought a $90,000 car by forging my signature. It's a felony. Her mom scoffed. Oh, forgery. Don't be so dramatic. What's yours is hers. You should be thanking her. I just hung up. I went home. She walked in all smiles. Babe, what's wrong? I just said, where's the car? She got defensive. It's our car, the car I manifested. The universe didn't provide it, I said. The bank did, on a loan I never signed. She actually rolled her eyes. Oh my God, are you serious? It's just a signature. We can afford it. You're ruining this blessing with your negative scarcity mindset. I told her I'd filed a police report. The color drained from her face. You called the cops? On me? You would ruin my life over a thing. I told her to get her stuff and get out. She started fake crying. Don't you love me? Love doesn't involve forgery. Get out. She just stood there. So I pulled out my phone and dialed 911. That's when she lunged the keys on the counter and sprinted for the door. "You're not taking my car," she screamed. I didn't chase her. I just hit call and reported an intruder fleeing in a stolen vehicle. The next 2 days were a legal mess. The cops found the car at her mom's, but told me it was a civil matter, and the DA wouldn't press charges. I was furious. But Mark, my lawyer, went to war. He called the bank's head of legal and hammered them. He showed them I was in a 4-hour client meeting when the e-signature happened. He showed them the sloppy forgery next to my real signature. His angle: "Your dealership's negligence makes you party to this fraud. Fix it, or we're suing you for gross negligence." Meanwhile, my ex was on Instagram, posting tearful stories about her financially abusive, narcissistic fiancé me, who was threatened by her success. I was getting DMs from her followers calling me every name in the book. Then she made her big mistake. She sent me a pleading email. "My love, this is all a misunderstanding. I was just trying to help us. Please, just tell the bank you were confused and you did sign it. We can fix this." I forwarded it straight to Mark. He replied, "Bingo." He sent it right to the bank's legal team with a note. "Here is your co-signer, admitting to the fraud and now attempting to coerce my client into conspiracy to commit bank fraud." That was the kill shot. The bank was livid. The loan was void. My credit was scrubbed. And they were dispatching a repo agent. Immediately, Mark asked where she was. "Not at her mom's." I said, "She's at her boss babe co-working space downtown. She has a team meeting every Friday." I knew her exact parking spot. She bragged about manifesting it. Mark just said, "I'll make the call." I drove over, parked across the street, and waited. About 40 minutes later, a big, professional flatbed tow truck pulled up. A few minutes later, she struts out with 3 of her influencer friends, all laughing and filming each other for their stories. The repo man, a big dude, steps out and meets them at the garage entrance, holding a clipboard. Her smile just vanished. I could see her yelling. He just shook his head, looking bored, and pointed at the paperwork. She started jabbing her finger in his chest. He didn't flinch. He just motioned to his partner. She tried to sprint past him into the garage, but he just blocked her path. By now, her office, the one with the floor-to-ceiling glass walls, was full of people watching. A minute later, the white SUV is being dragged out, alarm blaring, lights flashing. She completely lost it. She was on the pavement, kicking and screaming, "That's my CR. I manifested it. You can't take it." It was a beautiful symphony of consequences. Her phone came out. She was calling me. I declined. She called again. Declined. Third time, I answered and put it on speaker. Her voice was a hysterical screech. "You sick? You did this. You're ruining my life." I just said, "The bank took the car you stole with my name. That's not manifesting. That's grand theft auto. I hate you. I'll... You what?" I asked. "Manifest some handcuffs? Because that's next." "The police report was a mistake," she sobbed. "I told you." "It wasn't. And I have that email you sent me, the one where you begged me to lie to the bank. My lawyer calls that conspiracy. The DA is a big fan. They're picking up the case. Expect a call." The screaming just stopped. It was a sound of pure, cold panic. The DA?" she whispered. "Yep, for the criminal charges. Forgery, identity theft, felonies. You didn't just manifest a car, you manifested a criminal record." I hung up. I watched the truck drive off with her manifestation. Her friends had already abandoned her. Her walk of shame was back into that glass-walled office, past every single colleague. She had to take the bus home to Mommy. The fallout was total. The DA did press charges. With the bank's help and her email, she was done. She took a plea deal. 2 years probation, 500 hours of community service, and a felony conviction. She has to pay me full restitution for my legal fees, which were not cheap, and the bank for the repo costs. Her boss babe career? Gone. Her Instagram? Deleted. I moved out, got a new place. My credit is clean and my life is quiet.